Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 4th through the 10th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Wands. There seems to be some passion there. There seems to be some attraction towards someone here, where you're looking at someone with a lot of attraction here. Could be that. We'll see. We'll see. In the recent past, the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. All right. You can see happiness here. Definitely a shared kind of an energy of attraction. There's a lot of attraction here that you're blasting me with. It's almost like, yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Cool. So, yeah. At the same time, you're kind of defining happiness through attraction. So it's kind of, okay. Ish. All right. So they're good energies there. They're good energies. I'm not going to go deeper than that yet, but I will in a minute. Anyways, in the current situation, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This is like, I'm looking at these energies and I kind of hear you say, yeah, boring. It's not boring. I feel like things are looking a little linear. Yeah, a little slow, a little like not much is happening, but they're still kind of progressing. They're still moving forward. But this is that kind of time where fear is starting to surface, to be like, oh, because it's so slow and boring, if nothing's happening, then something's lacking something. And again, you're kind of taking me back to that place of, yeah, there was this passion and these flames and everything was burning up and, something was happening. And I'm like, okay. And then right now, because things are looking a little slower in that department even, and pretty, what if this goes away? Because it lacks that spike to it. It lacks, yeah, I don't know if they will. And I don't know if, because it lacks that fire, at this time, things will go away necessarily. It's definitely that fear is coming up for sure for you. But I kind of get the sense that you're aware of it, with this Queen of Pentacles here. So, okay. In the immediate future, see, that's what it is. The Devil, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. There's something distorted in the way you perceive love or in the way you experience love for some reason. I don't know what it is. Something possibly unhealthy, possibly, because again, you're giving me a sense that happiness kind of runs through passion and fire and sparks, and passion and love are two very different things. And I know a lot of people say, no, they're the same. No, they're not. They're not. So I don't know. But let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Queen of Wands. For the Queen of Wands, you get the Three of Cups, the World card, the Five of Wands. Oh, okay. So this chapter through which you kind of saw happiness or love as passion, it's kind of coming to a close. The problem is what's coming after, like how do you perceive love now? It's kind of up in the air where you don't know. Maybe in the past you gave it that label. In order for me to be happy, I would have to feel passion about, whatever the person, the situation, whatever I was experiencing. So a lot of the times possibly putting those two together and thinking they're the same thing, love and passion for something. And right now you're kind of stepping into a new cycle and into a new definition of happiness possibly, or separating those two, but you don't know exactly what's what, you know? So then if I don't feel passionate about something, can I still be happy about it? And, you know, so it's a little bit of a, you're finding yourself in a little bit of a pickle, a conflicted pickle. Let's do the sun in the recent past. The Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Judgment card. See, even then, even though you were kind of giving me this theory of there's this passion, there's this spark that means I'm happy, even then there was something within you that was rejecting that notion. It's like, no, that's not necessarily happiness. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, it's great, you know, but that spark usually lasts for like what? A short amount of time. While happiness, it's something you're thriving for in terms of let me feel it constantly, or let me get that, you know, perspective where I can reach it from any kind of angle at any kind of time, you know, not just because something from the outside is making me feel like, ooh, super excited in the moment, you know? So there's definitely a sense of rejection over accepting that happiness equates happiness here. Happiness equates passion. But I see you working through that concept there. Yeah, let's do the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. You're stepping into something new here. Every time you step into something new that, you know, brings that spark that you think, oh my God, this is happiness. You're also bringing in your baggage from previous experiences. And your baggage has the tag of fear with it. You know, oh my God. This looks good. This feels good. You've experienced that before. How did that end? Probably in a shit show. Okay, so this is going to end in the exact same thing. When you do that, you actually recreate that same reality. So over every new experience that you bring that kind of fear in, you're experiencing that reality. You're creating it. You're recreating it because of that fear. It's going to end because it ended back then with that. And it felt the same and it felt good. And oh, and it ended, by the way. So this feels good. I wonder what's going to happen to it. Oh, I know it's going to end. Well, you just created that. So definitely bringing in some sort of baggage here over pretty much every new experience, but there's definitely one there that's quite important and looking good. For the Knight of Wands, you get the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands. There's definitely shared energy of passion, but it makes you question things, and then it's like, okay, is this good? It's making me feel good, but like, is it really good? And is it really what I'm looking for? And is it really happiness? And is it really what I want? And so even as things look pretty much equally shared, you're still questioning it. I wonder why. Let me throw out an idea there. I think it's the baggage, that fear. You know? And I'm just saying. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in the current situation. The Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Magician. Can't believe you are telling me that something is moving slow. So you're manifesting something here. You know, you sent out a manifestation to the universe. You're still in the process of sending this manifestation out. You're kind of stressed out. It's like, where is it? I'm not seeing it. Why is it moving so slow? Quite interesting, quite fascinating that you're in such a rush here. You know, about something, whatever it is. But, I mean, when it's your own manifestation and your own desire, of course you're going to want it chop chop. Yeah, manifestation doesn't really work that way, you know. It's not constricted to timing. So it is moving towards you, but it is slow. Let's do the Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Wow, you're giving me a very interesting concept here. So first you're showing me your own fear. And then you're showing me, I think I have a way of overcoming my own fear. I'll push through it. I'll just, yeah, you're giving me a solution to overcoming your own fear. I'll just push through it, and I will cut off my emotions, cut off everything that I'm feeling in order to not feel the fear. So that's how I'm going to push through it. Okay. But this solution is quite temporary, and it's not going to help you in the long run, because you just cut yourself off. You just are not allowing for you to be connected to how you feel as you do something that's important to you, because otherwise there wouldn't be fear attached to it. So you lose the importance of what you're doing, you numb yourself in order to not feel the fear, but at the same time you're not going to feel anything else. So it would be an interesting idea, one to borrow for sure. Only if it were temporary. But I feel like the more you do that, the more you disconnect from how you feel in order to proceed through your own fears, the more you're going to get disconnected from yourself, you know, and from even the point of pursuing what it is you're pursuing. Where, you know, if at any time during your action here, I would come to you and I would say, hey, Virgo, what's up? Where are you heading, by the way? What's the, you know, where are you going with this? Like, well, what's the, because I see you're heading somewhere and you're very determined. You would be like, I forgot. You know? So, I don't know. But I like the way you show it, because it's like, I found the solution. I'm like, did you? Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Cups, the King of Wands, the Temperance card. Now that's a beautiful energy right there. Now that's love. And yes, it includes passion. It's there. Passion is there. But it's not love. It's not the same. It includes it. It's coming with, you know. It's kind of carries love. The big package carries like a little bit of a package of passion with it. There's nurturing. There's love. There's passion. You're definitely working in that direction, and you're achieving that. You are going to achieve that in time, as a possible conclusion to what happiness is, what love is. You know, you're going there, and it starts with self-love, and it starts with looking into what you love for you, things that make you passionate and things like that, but mostly tied up to your heart. To a place of taking care of yourself, you know, ultimately, whatever happens. So you're deep into this process, actually, of doing that, which is great. So ultimately, you'll achieve the definition of love, you know, the new definition of love, which is not necessarily passion anymore. For the Devil in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Cups, the Justice card, the Two of Swords. I mean, in here, you're kind of trying to convince yourself and me that you've actually reached a place of emotional stability, you know, of, it feels so good in there, inside of me. It feels so good that it's not even funny. And I feel like you have probably been in this place for quite a while, where you told yourself this, where you thought this, truly thought this. But at the end of the day, I don't think you could have lied to yourself here with this Two of Swords, because you're showing up very confused, almost like, what the hell is that emotional stability? What is that balance in my emotions? I don't know. You're showing up like that, but you're not necessarily carrying that energy. And I'm not sure who you're trying to convince here, but whoever it is that you're trying to convince that you are in this place, makes this whole situation very unhealthy, you know, because you may say it, but you're not feeling it necessarily. Let's do the Two of Cups. And if you're not in this place, how are you going to show up in a place with somebody else where you kind of want, you know, for your energies to meet halfway, and you think you're bringing your own emotional stability, but it's not necessarily there. And then you're looking at the situation as like, something's not working out. I think it's them, but not checking into you, because meanwhile, you're telling yourself you're good with that. You brought it in. For the Two of Cups, you get the Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Sun. You keep on throwing this concept of happiness all over the map in this reading, you know. And interestingly enough, it kind of, the definition of it kind of is, it's kind of wavy in the way you're showing it to me throughout the reading, because you're starting from one place, then it's like, no, it's not that. It's maybe it's that. You know, so it kind of keeps on shifting. So in here, tied up to another person connecting to you, it's shifting here too, definitely. And you have the tendency to refuse the new acquired definition of happiness, to kind of be like, no, I don't think this is it. No. It's just a matter of feeling it. Whenever, however it comes, it's just a matter of allowing yourself to feel it. You know, the thing is, and what's standing in the way is the fact that you think you're feeling things, but are you really? Because thinking that you feel something is not the same with actually feeling it. You know, your mind is going to tell you what you feel, but that's not necessarily true. So that's why your concept of definition is definitely changing and shifting and blah. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. You get the Seven of Pentacles again, the Devil, the Death card. Okay, so you are showing to me that your plan is to start working on what's inside of you in terms of showing up in how you really feel rather than showing up in how you think you feel. You know? But again, kind of coming in with the sense of, yeah, okay, let me work on that. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Good luck with this, but I don't think it's going to be like that, where you're like, oh, okay, let me start working on this. 5 minutes later, got it down. I think it's more of a, you know, long-term commitment here on that, but okay. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Six of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Chariot. Whatever the soul connection is that you're attached to in some way is definitely kind of pushing you to dive through certain things. First within yourself, then mostly within yourself, and then looking outside of yourself for answers, but mostly within some sort of deep healing process here for you that involves happiness, and that involves your own feeling of happiness. You know, because that's how happiness is going to be established for you, through feeling it. So, yeah, interesting. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.